Yo, 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 what's good, guys? Welcome to Week 14 NFL Pick'ems. It's your boy Matt, back at it again. Quick look at last week.
Guess who's back?
Guess who's back?
Back again.
Back again.
Matthew's back.
Matt's
Go
back.
tell a friend.
Yeah. All right. Looking at the scores from last week, Andrew's on I'm on a comeback. So far, I'm 9-2. Andrew's 8-3. Dan is also 9-2, and Rhett's 8-3. We got one more game to go. Monday night, Bengals Jags, and I can almost guarantee you everyone win Bengals. Okay, about that last part, we actually all took the Jags, and we were all pretty confident in the Jags, and Jake Browning happened. So most likely, I'm gonna finish 10-2, and Andrew's gonna finish 9-3. Looking at the top of the leaderboards overall, me and Andrew are tied. We're tied, boy. We're both at going to be 125-68, and I could totally eat my words if the Bengals win tonight. Dan's at 120, and Rhett's at 116. So it's starting to heat up towards the end of the season. There we go. All right. Now let's look at the matchups. So week 14. Let's get started. I hate to break it to you guys. I don't know what we have done as fans to deserve this Thursday night matchup. This is literally bottom of the barrel matchup here for Thursday. The Thursday night matchup here is the Patriots at Steelers. So bad Andrew just had to walk out. Literally two of the worst offenses. I don't even have to check the rankings, alright? But I know they're both horrible offense. Patriots can't even put up more than, 3 points? And the Steelers, I don't even know if Kenny Pickett's going to be playing. Most likely not, but if he's not, Mitch Trubisky, it's the same thing. So, no Matt Canada. I don't know who the offense coordinator is for Steelers now. Who cares? It doesn't matter. This offense is going to stink. But one thing going for these two teams, the defense. TJ Watt got hurt on the Steelers side. I don't know the extent of the injury. But Patriots has been on a tear defensively. Last 5 games, I think only allowed like 46 points. Lowest in the NFL. The last 5 games, that's insane. But they're 0-4, 0-5. Come on now. So I'm going to have to go with the team that can score points. I got to go with the Steelers here, man. The Patriots, they ain't going to score points. I got Steelers. Give me the Steelers. Easy one there. No one's going to be watching this. This should have been like a 1 p.m. Sunday game that no one's be watching. You know, except, I guess if you're fans. But even if you're fans, I don't know if you want to be watching that. So why would you? All right, moving on. We got Bucks at Falcons. Oh, it's pretty decent. It's a solid game, NFC South. But, you know, NFC South is a crapshoot right now. Not the best. If you look at the offenses between these two, the Bucks and the Falcons, I believe, are bottom half in the league. Yeah. Both bottom half in the league, so there's that. As far as passing, I think definitely the Bucks got the strength there in the passing game. Yep. And then the Falcons, the Bucks average 220 passing yards a game. The Falcons have to average less than that. They average 193. Okay. As far as the rushing game, that's where the Falcons' strengths are. Top 10 in the league. They're at 135 average, and then the Bucks are one of the worst at 85 average. But don't sleep on Rachaad White. He's been a pretty good back for them this season. As far as defensively, Falcons' defense has been stepping up, honestly. As the offense has been let down, the defense has been a step up. So, as for the Bucks, defense has been mostly a letdown in terms of just looking at the stats compared to the league. So, I don't know, man. Desmond Ridder's going to be at the helm for the Falcons. I like that Falcons defense, but they got Baker, Mike Evans on the other side. But I gotta trust the boys in Atlanta. They're home. They're 6-6. They control their destiny of winning this crappy division, but they control it. They're on top right now. So I gotta go with the Falcons. They're at home. They can't blow this one, right? But the Bucks are gonna make it close though. The Bucks only won 2 of the last 8 games, so that shows you where they are as a team right now. whereas the Falcons been able to pull some out, even though they're having crappy competition. They were able to get one out from the Saints, so I'm gonna trust the Falcons to pull one out against the Bucks. All right, moving on. We got Lions and Bears. Now, most of the people are going to think it's going to be a blowout with 92% of the people picking the Lions. But this match will be a lot closer than most people think. The Lions have been playing close with teams. They played close with the Saints. They were up big early, but allowed them to come back. The passing defense is a concern for the Lions right now. The Bears, they're on bye. I think they were on bye this week. They had a big win Monday night against the Vikings. So, if anything, the Bears are only getting better, right? They're only gaining momentum. The Lions are losing momentum. So it's definitely be a closer game. The Bears honestly beat the Lions. They should have beat the Lions the first time they played. If it wasn't for some poor management and poor mistakes. So they kind of gave that game away. But, the Lions, they lost to who did they lose? They lost to the Packers. They almost lost to the Saints. So this Lions team is kind of concerning me right now. But I gotta go with the Lions. They're the better team for sure. The offense is better, at least. The defense is sketchy, man. The defense is so sketchy, man. The Bears' offense is only heating up. DJ Moore's been having to carry the Bears right now. DJ Moore, Justin Fields is back. He's making some plays. The defense has been making some plays too. I'm not gonna lie. The defense has been stepping up. Jalen Johnson, I see you out there, man. He's killing it as a corner right now. So, give me the Lions, though. I don't know. I think that Jared Goff, he normally plays clean football. He doesn't turn the ball over a ton. They got Amon-Ra St. Brown. They have the best rookie tight end right now, Sam Laporta. The O-line is still solid, and they got a monster 1-2 punch combo at running back. So, give me the Lions. Yeah, got the Lions. All right, moving on. We got the Colts at Bengals. This is also a tough one. Well, not really. I'm not going to say not really. Because Colts, they've been proving everyone wrong this season. They've been winning games after games after games. Mustache man Gardner Minshew's getting the job done. John Taylor, he hurt his thumb, so he's going to be out of this game. But Zach Moss is holding down the fort. The defense has honestly been taking a step up somewhat. They've been allowing points. But the offense has been outscoring opposing teams. So they're doing enough. As far as the Bengals, disappointing season. Joe Burrow's not there, of course. Jake Brown needs to be playing. Wasn't too impressed with him against the Steelers. Waiting to see how he does against the Jags. But I'm not expecting much. So, with that said, I'm gonna go with the Colts. I think Jake Brown is big. It's gonna be holding back the Bengals a ton.
Yeah, going 32 for 37, 354 passing yards and a touchdown is really going to hold back the Bengals. Nice one, Matt.
They have Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Joe Mixon. Yeah, defense isn't what they used to be last year. Colts, they're the one with all the momentum. They're getting wins even without AR-15. That's crazy. And yeah, Bengals defense has been disappointing. So I'm going to go with the hot team right now. I'm going with the Colts. I'm going to expect them to be 8-5, which is crazy, man. Sorry, that rookie coach for the Colts, man? He's doing wonders, man. Underappreciated work right there. No one's talking enough about the Colts. I'll say that much. All right, moving on. We got the Jags at Browns. Browns, of course, got that nasty defense and that nasty offense. And by nasty offense, I mean a crappy offense. Joe Flacco is going to be at the helm, I'm assuming. He was pretty solid, actually, last week. But we'll see how he does against a pretty good Jags defense. I'll say they're top 10 in the league. But Browns defense is top 5. So I'm definitely trusting the Jags to score more points on the Browns defense than the Browns to put points on the Jags team. So I'm going to go with Jags here just because T-Law and Trevor Etienne is having a heck of a season. Calvin really is he's out there doing cardio, Some games he gets passes, some he's just running, I always say that because he's on my fantasy team, so that's not hate. That's not hate or anything, all right? Calvin is a great receiver. He's to get more targets. He's to get more receptions. How about that? So, yeah, I got the Jags. Looking for the Jags to be competing for the number 1 seed in the AFC. Moving on, we got the Panthers and Saints. Panthers with the new interim coach. Saints with a banged-up Derek Carr. Offense is struggling. Defense is also struggling somewhat. He struggled to stop the Lions, but the Lions is a tough offense. Let me say that. Panthers, they got their players back. Jeremy Chin, Brian Burns. Brian Burns got ejected last game, but he'll be back for this game. Bryce Young still going through those hiccups, rookie obstacles, overcoming some of the challenges that comes with being a quarterback for the Panthers, which is a ton. So, Chuba Hubbard's been balling out. The Saints, they're a good team. The defense is pretty nasty. So the Saints, not bad. Give me the Panthers. I think the Panthers are actually going to upset the Saints here. I feel like everything's set up for the Panthers to win this. Ironically, the Saints are on a downwards trajectory, and the Panthers are already flatlined. I don't think they can get more down than they are now. They can only go up with the new interim coach. So it's unfortunate they had the Bucs last week, so it wasn't too tough. But they're all like mid teams. Panthers on crappy team, but still, I think the Panthers defense will be good enough to stop these Saints struggling offense. What is it, Horn? Is he playing? I'm not even sure if he's playing, but it's got Jeremy Chin, Brian Burns. I believe those are guys. I think Bryce Young will be able to make enough plays to get enough points on the board to win this game. So I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna go with the Panthers here to put a beating on the Saints here. All right, putting a beating on the Saints in New Orleans. All right, sorry Saints fans. This is not looking good for you guys. Maybe next year. All right, moving on. We got Texans at Jets. Give me the Texans. What are we doing here, man? The Jets, they got no quarterback. They got Trevor Siemian and who's the other one? Tim Boyle. Both, they can't fix what the Jets offense has, so I feel like it's the obvious pick here for the Texans. Texans offense is explosive. The defense is stepping it up. The defense is making plays. Derek Stingley's playing like a top cornerback. Go for him. I love that for him. It's unfortunate that Jets wasted a good defense this year. But they always got next year, man. It's just a waiting game until Aaron Rodgers gets back for the Jets. This ain't the year. You guys ain't gonna come back and miraculously go to the playoff this year. Sorry, Jets fans, but it is what it is, man. This is it. Y'all just waiting for Aaron Rodgers. But Texans, they're legit. It's surprising that they're outside the wild card as of now. So that just shows how competitive the wild cards are for the AFC. But this game's going to help them move towards that. So give me the Texans on the road here. Next, we got Rams at Ravens. Now, this will be a good game. I think it's going to be a better game than most people expect. 95% of the people so far. Okay, just a heads up. I should put a disclaimer at the beginning of the video. I'm recording this on a Monday. All right, I know I got busy weeks. I can't record during the rest of the week. So, try to get this out early for you guys. The Rams put the beating on, who was it? They put a beating on the Browns, which is not an easy team to put a beating on. So, Rams offense is hitting it off. Ravens, that Ravens defense is nasty. They're top 3, I think, in rush defense. Top 5 overall. Yeah, let's go with that. But Ravens, that defense is nasty, man. That defense is sick. Patrick Queen is there. Marlon Humphreys. All those guys. Owe. Is that the edge rusher's name? Owe. Probably. I'm going to go with that. The offense for the Ravens, it can be a little suspect at times. Receiving obviously can be tough with the lead. The best receiver they have right now is Zay Flowers. Odell Beckham Jr. can make some plays sometimes. Haven't seen much of Rashad Bateman. And you got Gus Edwards. They got Gus the Bus. Come on now. Lamar from Boynton. Let's go, Lamar. All right, in their home. So it's going to be tough to pick the Rams here. So I'm going to go with the Ravens. But I do expect the Rams to make this a very close game. So watch out for the Rams. I got the Ravens. Moving on, we got the Vikings at Raiders. Vikings at Raiders. All right, so it's going to be at the Black Hole. At Vegas, Minnesota has been falling off, man. Disappointing loss to the Bears. Joshua Dobbs, he's not the passer no more. He's the interceptor now. It's not looking good for the Vikings. They're going to explore other quarterback options. And if they're down that bad, I'm going to go with the Raiders. They're at home. They got Josh Jacobs, Devontae Adams. They got weapons on offense. I'm going to trust Aiden O'Connell. I'm not his biggest fan, but I think he can do enough to get the win here. He doesn't have to do too much. He just has to handle the pressure that the Vikings bring. They do like to bring a lot of pressure. But Raiders' defense is not that bad. Underrated. I've been saying this all season. That defense has been underrated. Max Crosby, one of the best defensive players in the league right now. And some of the other guys are stepping up as well. So, as long as they can play consistent football they've been playing the whole season, they can get to this Vikings offense and limit them. So I'm going to go with the Raiders at home. Give me the Raiders. Raiders. I don't know what they say. But moving on, we got Seahawks at 49ers. A continuation of the Seahawks' tough stretch here, man. They lose the last 3 games, I believe. Was to the Niners, Eagles, Cowboys, and now the Niners again. The Niners are red hot right now. You don't want to be playing them right now. They absolutely put the beating on the Eagles. Sorry, Eagles fans. We guys are still 10-2. Like, you guys don't know what you complain about. Come on. But the 49ers are going to be home. Seahawks going to be coming to Niners town. Not much going. The offense has been stepping up for... So, yeah, they put 35 on the Cowboys. That's a pretty good game. That was a pretty good game last week. So, they play well. But they don't really play well at San Fran, I'll say. And they struggled at San Francisco. I think they got destroyed the first time they played. So I don't expect anything to change. Give me the Niners here. Moving on, we got a struggling Bills team at a struggling Chiefs team. You see Bills and Chiefs, you think it's gonna be an amazing game, but the Bills are 6-6 and the Chiefs have 4 losses. Disappointing season for both teams. 8-4 is still a good record for the Chiefs, but it's not mean their standards or expectations, their level of expectations. Taylor Swift was at the last game. She was at Lambeau Field. Wasn't enough to get a dub over the Jordan Love-led Packers, man. So, this is tough, though. I am tempted to go with the Bills, but the Chiefs are too good to be going on a losing streak. And plus, they're home. Taylor Swift would probably be there as well. That must be said because they do play better statistically, which is insane. But this is tough. Bills. I'm going to go with Chiefs. I think I can trust Patrick Mahomes more than I can trust Josh Allen. He turns the ball over way too much. The Chiefs' defense has not been bad this season. They've been pretty solid, pretty good. Pretty good defense. To show you how good they've been this season, let's look how they compare in the league. As far as defense, they're the 4th best defense in the league in terms of total yards allowed per game. As far as passing, they are the 6th best in terms of rushing defense. They're about middle of the pack. So, of course, the Bills are a passing team. They're going to rely on the passing game more than the running game. So, they're going to meet the strength of the Chiefs. So, I got the Chiefs here. I think the matchup is going to lead towards them. So, give me the Chiefs at home. Bang. Next. Bang, bang. We got Broncos at Chargers. Chargers, man, still struggling offensively. Only put 6 points against the Patriots. Granted, it's a tough team. Or tough defense. That defense is tough. Because the offense is not tough. So, tough defense. But, Chargers, statistically one of the worst passing defenses in the league. And then the offense is starting to lose steam. Justin Herbert's trying his best to carry the team. It's just not being enough. Whereas the Broncos, the defense has been playing well, stepping it up big time. The offense, Russell Wilson's been making plays, is being able to escape sacks using his legs. He's been using his leg efficiently. Yeah, exactly. So, I got the Broncos here on the road. The Broncos, they got all the momentum right now. They're going to be fighting for a wild card spot, whereas the Chargers are going to be fighting for some sort of receiver for next year. Maybe they get T. Higgins. Well, I don't know, because then that doesn't put T. Higgins in a situation where he wants to be. You got Keenan Allen and Mike Williams, T. Higgins. Is Mike Williams a free agent? I think so. We'll see. We'll talk about that later in the offseason. We in the offseason, man. Come on. I got Broncos. Moving on. Eagles at Cowboys. First game was tough. Cowboys had opportunities to win that game. So many opportunities, and they just blew it. The Eagles, not gonna lie, they've been struggling the last few weeks. Cowboys has been picking it up the last few weeks. So that's why I'm leaning towards the Cowboys. And I'm actually going to take the Cowboys at home. I know I picked them last game. I'm not hating on the Eagles. They did have opportunities. But I think if they had the same opportunities this week, they're going to take advantage of it. Dak Prescott's been having an amazing season. Jalen Hurts has been struggling at moments. But he is a great quarterback. Don't get me wrong. He's been scoring a lot of touchdowns. The Cowboys, though, that defense is tough, man. And that Eagles defense got exposed by the 49ers. Not necessarily exposed, but you know, how you going to stop the Niners offense? They're red hot right now. Cowboys, though, the defense is solid. I want to say they're great, but I can't even say great because they got scored 35 points on. The Seahawks scored 35 points on them last week, so. But I still trust the defense. Aaron Bland, he can make some plays. He's been stepping up as a corner. I know he got exposed by DK last week, but after those couple of long catches, he played solid. He kind of made up for it with a pick. And then you still got Michael Parsons. That D-line's going to be nasty. The front seven's going to be nasty. So, and then you got Dak Prescott on the other side. Tony Pollard, CeeDee Lamb's been playing like a wide receiver 1. He's been stepping it up. I got the Cowboys at home. I think that's going to be an upset. I want to say it's an upset, but then someone's going to comment down below. It's not really upset because it's the favorite. I don't know the odds yet, so I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. And yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. I'm just gonna stick with the straight picks this week. Moving on, we got the Titans at Dolphins for Monday night. I got 2 Monday night games this week. That's weird. All right, but I'll take it. All right, Titans at Dolphins. Give me the Dolphins. The Titans got no momentum on offense. The running defense is really the only strength right now as a team. Dolphins, the start of the season, the defense has been below average, but now they're a pretty good defense. They're probably most like a top 10 defense right now. They're playing like one. The offense, ever since they started getting better, took a little dip, but now they're on the rise again. And you know the storyline behind this. The Dolphins beat the bad teams and then lose to the good teams. And the Titans are not a good team, so they're going to win this game. So give me the Dolphins. At home. At home. Moving on, we got Packers at Giants. Tommy DeVito. I'm driving. I don't have a good New York accent. I'm sorry. But, yeah. Jordan Love and the Packers got all the momentum here. The Giants, they're just playing for fun. And Tommy DeVito, he's playing decently. Jordan Love is playing pretty good. The defense for the Packers is pretty good. Christian Watson hurt his hammy, so I don't know if he's gonna be playing. But even not, they got Death, they got Romeo Dobbs, they got the other guy, they got maybe Aaron Jones could come back. Maybe if they have Aaron Jones, that's even better. But I got the Packers. They're on the hot streak right now. They beat the Chiefs. They beat the Lions. That's 2 good teams to get wins over right now. So they're heating up. They're playing pretty solid. The Giants, they're the Giants. This year ain't the year. Maybe next year. All right. So give me the Packers. That wraps up Week 14 of the NFL Pick'ems. Right. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more content. I'll be making more content this week. We're gonna have a reaction to the college football playoffs release. We're gonna go over the bowl games whenever it's that time. We'll go over the bowl games, break it down, tell you who we think. We'll do those picks. So college football the season isn't over for us. We're still gonna make content for that. As far as NFL, stay tuned for my Pro Bowl voting. I'm gonna make a little video on my Pro Bowl voting, and we're gonna do some discussions on the playoffs, who we think is gonna get in, and some of the teams that are making surprises. It's been a lot of teams that no one was expecting, so it's been a fun season, so let's keep it up. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel for more content. Appreciate you guys. Catch you next time.